everybody, y'all. And that is
This is the intermediate. This is the
middle
middle school.
school. Guys want to come up?
You want to come and get your flag? Take pictures, send them to me, please. I know they do it. Y'all tell me to
Y'all go up there so I can take a picture. Y'all stay up there. Sorry.
At this time, we would like to recognize and welcome our sponsors. If there are any sponsors in attendance with us tonight, please stand briefly when your name or business is called. We will recognize you. Peter Gore, Elite Creek Service, Sam Joe, Bobby's Body Shop, Long Barber, Stanley Jackson Farm, Paul Funeral Home, Stephen Kelly Horn, Moments to Memories Photography, Johnny May Deer Trapping, Albany Arena Hand Therapy, Insurance Market, Christie Speed City and Garden Center.
Because I'll talk. But I wrote out AGGIE. Accountability is the first thing that these kids get. We hold them accountable. They're held accountable all the time. I'm with these kids all the time, especially the middle schoolers, the high schoolers. They know I will walk out of their room and I will check with them, I will talk with them. They're accountable for their behavior, they're accountable with their academics, and they're accountable with their effort. They know it well. If they're not giving effort, then I'll say something, Mr. CL will say something, their peers, their teammates will say something. They're learning accountability, and they're learning that that's okay. They're learning that that makes them better and pushes them further. The G, first G is great support. They have great support from their families, they have great support from you, from the community, from each other, and from their coaches. Life is hard. It's a challenge, one challenge after the next, and having great support from you all. Just looking around this room, everybody's here to support these 13 kids. That's incredible for them. And that's one reason I really wanted to do it the way we're doing it, so that we can make this night really special for them, so they can see you all. A lot of y'all got some miles on your vehicles too from the AGGIE racing, and travel pretty well with us. We usually have a little group everywhere. Nobody went to the swamp with us in Richmond Hill, but that may change. That's a good little trip. The second G for AGGIE is growing as a team. Growing as a team. These kids have done that. These kids are family. They're family to each other. They talk to each other just like brother and sister. And that gets really aggravating after a while when you're with them all the time. But they push each other to get better. They want to get better. We just got done with Talladega. Another national championship slipped by. Ashton and I are riding home, talking about it, talking about everything. He's already thought about how we can do this better. What can we do this better? How can we do this better? We get back, we talk to Chance. Guess what Chance and CL did on the way home? We can do this, let's try this, let's do this. They're always looking to get better. All of them are. And that's helping them grow as a team. They're learning to talk, learning to communicate. You've seen the videos they're having to do. You're going to get to watch the high schools interview in just a little bit where they're having to talk to people they don't even know, to complete strangers. You know, in today's society, a lot, more and more, do I see Big Daddy pointing? You get it, you do it, you get it, you do it, you get it, you do it. And they are, and they're doing it, and they're doing a great job at it. The I in AGGIE is for individual growth. I think this is the most important part of this team. First is overcoming challenges. I don't know if any of them have cried, or at least got really emotional at some point in the last 2 years. Every year they cry. That's where it gets good to have Brandon and Kim on the team as coaches, because me and Big Daddy don't always worry about that a whole lot, but they're the mothers there, they take care of them. But we'll take a wrong turn. They get back up, they get the car going, they do their very best after anything that's happened. And so those are individual things they're learning. Now they've got to learn this individual growth, and this is the hard part. We've jumped in and we're there, but can we maintain it year after year? Can we stay at the top? Can they know when that red truck pulls up, there's trouble? Because we're here and we're going to race, and that's where we want to be, and that's what we want to think. I was watching Dale Earnhardt's Dr. Leonard the other day, and that was one thing he said. He said that they knew when we showed up at the track what we were there for. And so that's what we want Aggie racing to be, and we want to maintain that success and help them do that. And my E for Aggie is experiences. Travel to new cities, travel to new places. I don't know if I believe half of what Bryson tells me, but I think when we got started, he had never hardly been to Alabama, is what he was telling us. I don't know if that's true or not. That's a stretch because it's so close. But we just smile with Bryson and we just keep going. And but travel to new places. We've been down roads I've never been down as an adult about the experiences, but most of you have been there on the ride, and it's a lot of fun. At this time, we're going to ask Miss Jenna Settles to come up, and she's got something from the Booster Club she wants to present to the kids. This is from the Team Parents.
Team parents, yes.
You want to take a picture about that? David, you got that? All right, 13. I turned it down because I thought I was turning it in.
Good evening. My name is Madeline Jackson. I was the crew chief for the middle school team this past year. Tonight, I would like to share with you about our racing experience this year. Being on the racing team was a wonderful learning experience. It was full of challenges, fun, and learning, and lots of memories. One of the challenges we faced this year was at one of our races when we had to drive uphill. The hills strained our back. A lot of life lessons were learned this year. One of those was how to work as a team. When something would go wrong, we would come together and combine our ideas to come up with a solution to whatever the problem was. Our biggest moment of the season was when we won the national championship at Tyler, as they called us up for the first place trophy. We knew all of our hard work had paid off. Next year, I would love to see our team win the national championship again. I look forward to another great racing year.
Things. I try to explain it this way. If you're Major League Baseball and you play a full season, there's a division champion, and you won a championship, National League, American League. They won their championship overall before they even went to Talladega. They were the #1 team in the nation going in, so they'll get an award for that, for being #1. And because we know at Talladega, and if you've been in any race, all it takes is one thing. There was a car at Talladega that we couldn't run down. We didn't think we were going to run them down. It was the same team that beat them last year, and next thing we know, we heard a call on the radio, 33 wreck, 33 wreck. And that was it, because all it took was a glance, and then we were gone. There was no catching them. And so they finished the season as in first place, and they won the national championship, so they'll get an award for both of those. So Max, since you're up here, let me see here. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, my name is Chance Washington, I'm the high school crew chief. Today I want to talk to you about the past F-24 season. Some of the challenges we faced this year are making sure our car lasts the entire 90 minutes, and we ensured this by recycling batteries and making sure that they finish the race. And as the season progressed, our team developed a great bond that was a key factor in our success during this season. One of our biggest moments in the past season was coming back in the last 15 minutes at Wetumpka, down 2 laps to win this race for the second year in a row. And and going forward in Aggie racing, our goals next year is to continue to be successful and dominate the modified division.
Makes y'all proud. All the people say, those are the kind of kids, they're polite, they say, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, thank you. And you know, them few words will take you a long way in the world. We were at Brother Dean's graduation, and that's what the superintendent of schools stressed on, to be polite. It don't cost nothing. Jill sitting there, tears running out of eyes. We had somebody tell Brenda that Chevy, Jill's little boy, said he's the politest child. Boy, that makes you feel. And I just want y'all to know that y'all kids do that. Ben tells them, turn the lights off at 9 o'clock, go to sleep. Don't be running up and down the hall and talking loud. And this, that, and the other. And whatever when he tells them, they do it. And it's just amazing. But we've had a great time. Brenda got a little more involved this year than she did last year. And I think it was due to the size of the middle school. Take them left, some 12, and get out there and drive like Dale Earnhardt or somebody, and do what you tell them. That's amazing. But we've enjoyed it.
Tonight, a couple things. Feel free to bring your kids up, take pictures with them, have fun. You can pick it up, you can touch it. If you drop those Indian head, though, we will have a problem. Okay, it's all right. That's Alabama clay. That's the neatest thing we win, and we've won. How many, Big Daddy? 3 of them. We've won every time we win.
Every time we won.
We've won.
And the team that was always our biggest competition, and the lady that runs it, she said, I won't want it. We got to.
So you see how we roll. So thank you so much for making this night special for these kids. I know I asked you to dress up, but I think we don't dress up enough than what we used to do. So you can go through the back, see if there's anything else left to eat. Please be careful going home tonight, and hang around for a while and enjoy yourself. Thank you for coming.